Hi, I'm Don Cottom with 323Link, and today I'd like to show you one of our new cloud encoders. We have a whole line of encoders coming out over the course of this year, and this would be the first. And so let me go ahead and show you this one. I've actually got it in my top pocket here in my shirt. So as you can imagine, this is a very small device. This actually is a 3-inch by 3-inch by 1-inch device. This is based on HDMI. And so what this new product lineup is all about, and this is kind of a standalone unit, it's all about affordability and super high quality encoding. So this device will both record and stream. It also, like I said, has a full web interface. So that web interface gives you the ability to actually get into the system, go view your recordings, pull your recordings. It allows you to start and stop and pause recordings and streams. It allows you to change all your settings and everything else you might want to do. This also means obviously you can control the device from mobile phones, iPads, or computers, whatever you choose to actually record. Now this is also what I call a pass-through device, which means that it's got an input panel and then it's got an output panel without the requirement of using any kind of distribution amplifiers or anything. So you just simply put this in line with, say, your video conference system, your audio-visual system, maybe a classroom hardware-based system. So really, it's all about being able to just drop this into any environment and be able to record or stream something. So let's take a little tour of the ports. So first of all, we have our USB storage device, and this is where all the files are stored. You can also remove this USB thumb drive, plug it in your computer, and then pull the files from that. Then, as we go across, we've got our Ethernet or LAN port. We also have our HDMI input, and then we have our audio input. You can choose to pick either your in-band audio from your HDMI, or you can use an external source, which would be analog. And then you'll notice we have our streaming and our record lights here at the bottom, and that lets you know that you're either, which mode you're in at that time and if you're actively recording or streaming. Now, on the flip side of this device, we have our HDMI out, we also have our line output, and then we have an RS-232 connector that allows you to do some control from other control systems, things like that. And then we have our power system, or power connector. So the whole point of this is a standalone device. It doesn't necessarily integrate with anything specifically. All you need to do is go into the device or pull your key, and then you can basically log into things like Google Drive for your uploads, the Matterhorn platform, really any lecture capture platform or media distribution platform. You can post these videos. They're all fully compatible with any of those platforms. Well, that's just a real brief overview of the new encoder, our first of our cloud encoders. We'll be releasing multiple devices that have all types of different integration. One of the great things is we'll be integrating multiple units like this to achieve multiple HD sources for recording. So if you had 2 cameras and a presentation, well, you'd use 3 of these devices with a master controller, and that would actually bring those recordings together and then post those automatically to your lecture capture platform or to, say, Google Drive, which we'll have full integration with as well. Well, if you have any questions, please contact me at 615-310-3969. You can also call our primary number at 866-323-3269. And thanks for checking out the new cloud encoders.